Welcome to Servant of the Fates. Today's speaker card reading is all about your life in 3 days. So pick the deck that sparks a memory in you. It will have your accurate predictions. Guidelines below on how to do just that. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. As always, timestamps down below. Is it going to be Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot? Is the Magician awakening a memory in you? Or maybe it's Tarot of the New Vision. Are you resonating right now with the Fool? Some sort of memory that has to do with him? Or why not the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot? Something to do with temperance here, maybe? Is she awakening a memory? Feel free to pause and rewind and really pick the one that's awakening that memory in you, because it will have your accurate answers. And when you're ready, let's begin. If you chose this deck, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to see it right now. So your life in 3 days. Let's see. We have the Queen of Pentacles, money. We have the Five of Pentacles, losing money, and we have the Two of Wands, planning about money. So you will be spending a lot of money. Okay, it's not scary. We're just talking about the next 3 days. So you will be spending a lot of money, probably on something unexpected but fun. It could be a short trip, okay? Weekend getaway. You will be splurging, okay? So there is money that you have right now allotted for something else, but you will choose fun. You will choose gratification over something long-term. This is you being risky and adventurous, and it will pay off. Okay, so in 3 days, you are going to this trip, some sort of fun adventure. You will be spending a lot of money, but you will love it so much. So there is that as one of the things that will happen to you in the 3 days ahead. Spending, but definitely worth it. We have the Magician, the Eight of Cups, and the Five of Swords. You are winning against an enemy, and you are going to feel 80% good, but 20% bad for them too. For example, there is someone at work who has been irritating you, maybe spreading lies about you, okay? Trying to steal your promotion from you. You will fight back. You will say something about them that is true, even if it's scandalous or controversial, it will be true. And they're gonna get fired or demoted because of it. And 80% of you is gonna be like, yay, I'm glad that happened. But 20% feels guilty, okay? So there is a victory here against an enemy. It could be at work, it could be in the neighborhood, it could be in your social circle. So first, there is fun, travel, short distance, adventure, and then winning against some sort of enemy or rival that you have. What else do we have here? Temperance is healing from pain, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. This is good. There is an illness or some symptoms that you've always had for a long time now. They're just going to go away out of the blue. Let's say a part of your tummy always hurts and you're worried that it's gallstones, or maybe it's appendicitis and you're about to go for a checkup. It's scheduled for, let's say, 8 days from now. And then out of the blue, you wake up and in these 3 days, the symptoms are gone and they never go back ever. So then you cancel your appointment with a doctor, okay? So something that has been bothering you physical wise, okay, body wise, it's just gonna go away. It's magic, it's a miracle, okay? You won't have to worry about it anymore. It will not come up years from now, it's gone. In the next 3 days, it's gone, okay? So far you have a fun adventure, you have winning against an enemy, and you have a win in your health too. What else is happening for you in the next 3 days? King of Cups, Scorpio energy, Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. There's going to be a love offer from a water sign, specifically Scorpio. But this is a general reading, so it could be Cancer or Pisces too. Sun, rising, Venus, okay? Likely a man. Even if you are a man, okay? It's likely a man, and maybe you're going to reject it, okay? Don't be offended. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But a man will be offering you something, some gesture of love, attraction, and romance. Okay, it's likely in the workplace with the Nine of Pentacles, someone that you work with, someone who's probably above you, either older than you or in the corporate ladder, they're above you or both. Okay, so Scorpio energy. And to be honest, for some of you, you definitely like them back. But to be honest, for some of you, even though you're not gonna feel the same way, you're gonna feel proud that a person of that caliber likes you. Okay, and it's okay to feel that way. It's not being materialistic, it's just being real. Sometimes you're not attracted to the CEO at all, but if the CEO asks you out, you're gonna be like, oh my god, the CEO has a crush on me. So it's that kind of energy. Okay, so in the next 3 days, your life, 3 days from now, that is gonna happen. Okay, there is spending, there is winning, there is healing, and there is love. What else do you need to know? The Sun, the Two of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Beautiful. So you made a decision a long time ago. You know better than me what it is. It's risky. Okay, it's the riskiest decision you have ever made in the past 5 years or 2 years, right? Very, very risky. And you know how when you make a decision like that, either it pays off or it ruins you. Well, for you, nothing happened. It's like equilibrium. Things just stayed in balance, stayed the same. And it's like, okay, what was I scared for in the first place? Nothing happened. Well, it was delayed. It's going to happen now. You will find out now, you know, the butterfly effect. You made a decision 2 years, 5 years ago, and it affects everything in your life now. So it's the same energy. It's the same vibe. You made a risky decision a long time ago, and only now are you going to feel the effects, and they're positive. They are so positive. With the Sun, this is pure happiness, pure joy, pure victory. Okay, your blessings are finally coming in, and you know better than me what it is. It has to do with that decision that you made. For example, you made a decision to break up with a partner that you had because they were nice, but there was something off about them. Okay, there was something off. You broke up with them 5 years ago. And now you hear that they got arrested for something. I don't know, they kidnapped 3 children, put them in the basement, something like that, okay? And now you get to do this big sigh of relief. That's just an example, right? I'm not saying that that's what will happen. So now you get to do this huge sigh of relief that you freed yourself from that connection, because that could have been you. You could have been the victim, you know? You could have been on the receiving end of that abuse, whatever that is. So it's that kind of energy. That's just an example. It could be something lighter and better. It could be that you moved to a different country, but then you started earning the same amount and your lifestyle is the same. You're like, oh, why did I move in the first place? And then finally you get this new job offer or this promotion or this work business opportunity, and it's the one that gives you wealth in the next 3 days. It happens, okay? So then you realize, oh, my decision to move here 2 years ago, 5 years ago, it's paying off now. So far, what do we have? We have spending on a short trip in the next 3 days. We have winning against an enemy. We have physical healing. We have a love offer from a Scorpio CEO level kind of guy. And we have a decision paying off. But what is the biggest thing? Okay, the biggest thing that will happen in the next 3 days. You have the Ten of Swords, the Lovers, and the Queen of Wands. This is amazing, okay? This has to do with matters of romantic love and self-love, right? In the next 3 days, you are going to be forgetting about all of your flaws and your insecurities. You are stepping into your power. You are becoming the most attractive version of yourself. And probably it has a lot to do with this person who is above you, who has a certain prestige and privilege to them offering you love, okay? So that could be one of the triggers, but it's something else entirely. No more will you be insecure, self-conscious, okay? In the next 3 days, a huge change. You will be so in love with yourself, not in a bad way, not vanity, not narcissism, but you will see your own beauty, you will embody it. It could also be something very tangible, like you get a new haircut, or you go on a shopping spree and you have this new wardrobe and you just feel so confident. And because of that, you attract the person that's truly meant for you. So in the next 3 days, there's going to be a meeting. Okay, if you're already with someone, Let me know how it plays out. But the cards are telling me that in the next 3 days, someone that the divine, that the fates set aside for you will come into your life. It could be them or it could be someone else entirely. Maybe they just help you trigger or find that confidence in you so that you can be the best version of yourself when this person comes, right? But whether you're a man or woman, Queen of Wands energy, you're going to feel so beautiful, lots of self-esteem, lots of self-love, no more insecurities, no more being self-conscious, no more thinking about your flaws. Close to this person, it could be the Scorpio, the water sign, why not? But it could be someone else entirely. This is the card of Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus. Okay, so someone smart, someone who's funny, is good at telling stories. And who are these people? Okay, this is Eve. This is Adam. This is Archangel Raphael. So their initials could be E-A-R. Okay? E-A-R or all of those letters in their first name, in their surname. That is your clue as to who this will be. So yeah, that is your life in the next 3 days. And I hope you're excited. I'm excited for you. I think it's beautiful. I think there's a lot of movement. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose this deck, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to see it right now. So your life in 3 days, what's going to happen? Let's look at the things. First, we have the Hanged Man, the Five of Cups, and the Moon. This is your sadness turning into a realization. That's one of the many things that will happen. Realizing that you just went through a blessing in disguise. Discovering that the saddest thing that happened to you recently is actually a good thing. Okay, you weren't being rejected, you were being redirected into what's meant for you. What could this be? It's a general reading, so see how it applies. But for some of you, someone left you, cheated on you, okay, broke up with you, and then you're going to realize that that person was never all that anyway. You never really liked them that much, and you deserved better anyway. So now you know the pain of heartbreak. Now you know what to look for, who to look for in the next person. Okay, so it's a bit heavy, but it is a sigh of relief too. The first thing that will happen to you in your life in the next 3 days, it is more spiritual, it is more emotional. Okay, so a sadness that you endured, you're going to find out, no, it was a blessing in disguise. No, I deserve better than that. Whether it's a guy, a woman, or a job offer, whatever you didn't get, whatever you failed to get, you're going to realize it's a good thing that didn't work out, because now something better is coming for me. I'm ready for something better. I'm stronger and whatnot. Okay, so yeah, that's the first thing that will happen. Your life in 3 days. What else is there? The Chariot. Beautiful. Now we have success and victory. The Four of Pentacles and the King of Wands. This is quite literally the card of promotions, the card of bonuses, the card of being applauded at work. 10th house of career and reputation, the way people perceive you. Things are improving. This is victory. This is success. This is people cheering for you. And then the Four of Pentacles, this is you receiving some sort of position, okay? Being in a place where you can look down on other people. I'm not saying judge other people or step over other people, but you know, that proud moment of, I'm higher up in the ladder than some people. Like, I have reached this, I have achieved and attained this, and some people haven't yet. Comparison, I know it's not a good thing, but sometimes it helps you put things into perspective, that you're not a failure because you have achieved this, you've attained that, and not a lot of people have that, right? And with the King of Wands, whether you're a man or a woman, you will feel like royalty when it comes to something that you love or something that you do. So like your job, you're going to be like the best person who does your job in the company and in the other competing companies. So again, recognition, right? Career and reputation, the way people perceive you. There could be monetary rewards for this as well, because we have a Pentacles card, a Golden card in the middle of the spread. So a bonus, a salary increment, something like that, a promotion, okay? This is also Leo energy. So whether or not you have Leo in your chart, Leo is success, like the Chariot, okay? Leo is being under the spotlight. Leo is being an entertainer. Leo is being applauded, okay? Getting that applause and the claps and the cheers for you. So in the next 3 days, a moment like that is going to happen for you. Whether it's something as formal as a promotion or something as small as you presented in a conference room and everyone is so happy with what you did, everything that you said, and people are praising you within that room. Okay, the platform could differ, the size of it could differ, but there is success, there is applause, there is some money to go with it, and definitely reputation will improve. What else? Your life in the next 3 days. You have the Three of Cups, celebration, the King of Pentacles, money. Are you kidding me? And the Ace of Wands. So this is something outside of work or outside whatever it is you do. This is indulgence. Beautiful, beautiful indulgence. You will be spending, but there is money to spend. The King of Pentacles, right? He doesn't like do budgets because he has an excess of money all the time. So money will come in. It could be that it's from here, the bonus, the salary increment, the promotion, or it could be something else entirely. But you will have time, money, budget, resources to indulge in yourself. The Three of Cups. This is hedonism, but not the negative kind. This is celebrating your joys, your blessings with your loved ones, with your friends, with your family, with the people around you. And with the Ace of Wands, it's like being so happy with your life, okay? Being so grateful, feeling like a child again, feeling like you're the best version of yourself, okay? But money is definitely here. It could be separate entirely from this one. It could be that you win a raffle, a competition. Someone wins the lottery, a family member with the Three of Cups, and gives you some of that, okay? Or invites you to go with them to have a weekend getaway or to travel someplace. But either way, you're going to feel so alive and so thankful for your life. So this is eating luxurious food. This is drinking, could be drinking a lot, but please don't go overboard. Like I said, you know, hedonism. But there's always a way to kind of balance your health and indulgence too, one way or another, okay? So in the next 3 days, it doesn't matter if when you're watching this, let's say it's Tuesday, so in the next 3 days, it's still a weekday. There's going to be drinking, there's going to be eating, there's going to be partying, okay? But it's going to be good and it's going to just make you feel so happy and so alive. What else in your life in the next 3 days? You have the High Priestess, the King of Cups, lots of water energy, and the Three of Swords. This is you moving on from someone, okay? And it's separate from everything else that we've talked about. That was just an example, but this is someone who broke your heart, likely romantic. For 85% of you, it's going to be romantic. But for others, it's not just lovers who break our hearts, right? Sometimes it's a friend, sometimes it's a manager, the person who hired you, who's supposed to take care of you in the organization, they betrayed you, okay? So heartbreak. This person is like a king or a queen. So yeah, like a manager or someone you worshipped. So then the king of your heart, the queen of your heart. At some point, they left you, they betrayed you, they manipulated you, broke up with you, discarded you, fired you, something like that. And this time around, you're going to be, just in the next 3 days, so it's immediate, right? You will find yourself in a position that's higher than them. Yes, this is a king, but this is a High Priestess. Minor Arcana, Major Arcana. The king of what? A land, okay, a kingdom. The queen of something bigger. The queen of the heavens as a High Priestess. The queen of deities, right? The queen of the occult world. So this is bigger. So you will find yourself in a position that's better than them. How could this manifest for some of you? For example, just as an example, I heard it in my mind, so maybe for some of you this is the exact thing that will happen. But let's say you were with a guy before and you thought they were the one, and you were like, you promised each other you're not going to have kids because no hate to kids, but you just don't like that lifestyle. You want to be like forever in love with each other. You don't want to become like turn from lovers into just partners and teammates and raising kids, right? So that's what happened. You thought they were the one, and you promised that you were going to grow old together, travel the world together, and still be attracted to each other even when you're 93, okay? But then they left you for someone, they cheated on you, and then maybe you're at the mall or you're at the park and you see them many years later and they look so frustrated and tired and exhausted chasing 3 kids across the park, okay? And you're like, yeah, I'm still single, but look at me, I look 20 years younger than you and I'm happy and I have more money and I don't have to chase kids around the park, okay? So a moment like that, someone who broke your heart, and you're looking at them and one way or another, you know you're higher than them now. You're better than them now. You're stronger than them. Your life is much more amazing than theirs. Okay, so there's going to be that moment and you're going to love it, honestly. As much as there's celebration and indulgence and a victory and a promotion, okay, this is the one I'm sensing you're going to love the most. It's kind of vindictive and vengeful, but yeah, you're really going to enjoy seeing that. What else? Your life in the next 3 days. You have the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, always good when the card that follows it, you know. Even though I shuffled 8 is followed by the 9 of Pentacles, that's always improvement. What else is here? Oh, the 10 of Cups. Guys, 8, 9, 10. So things are going to improve for you in a huge way when it comes to your finances. So you have 3 messages now separately about money. You're going to get rich this week. Maybe permanently, maybe not yet, but you're going to have a rich, wealthy face. Okay, this week, starting in the next 3 days. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So 8, 9, 10. Wow. So yeah, things are going to improve. This is the card of work, so it could have to do with work. 9 of Pentacles is the card of rewards. This is also the card of the businesswoman, so it could have to do with your business booming, more clients, more customers. And the 10 of Cups is just a happily ever after. It's fulfillment, okay? So fairy tale ending for you when it comes to money. You know better than me which one applies to you. If you have a 9 to 5, then yeah, it's through that. You get a bonus, you get an increment, you get a new job offer in relation to that. Or if you have a business, then it's the clientele booming, right? So again, you know better than me how that will happen, but money is coming. It could also come from family. The 10 of Cups is the family card. So it could be that your dad wins the lottery or your mom gets a bonus and they share something with you, okay? They let their blessings cascade down to you. So it could be that as well. But money is booming for you, is improving for you in the next 3 days. Last but not least, definitely not the least, because this is like the biggest energy for you in the next 3 days. You have the Knight of Swords. You have the Empress, lovely. That's Venus, goddess of love and beauty. And the world, you will be worshipped. Okay? Maybe in relation to the others or separate from them, but people will worship you. More than applaud you. Someone will fall in love with you. Okay? The Knight of Swords, Gemini energy. Sun rising Venus, okay? Someone will really worship you, okay? Not just compliment you, not just ask you out on a date, but grand gesture of romance, grand revelation of love. But more than that, it is also people, like we said, applauding you, praising you. Knight of Swords energy is words. So praises, you know, people cheering you on, people attacking you in a good way. Attacking you with their attention, with their affection, with their admiration. And here you are, whether you're a man or a woman, in the middle of your spread, you are the Empress Venus, goddess of love, beauty, harmony, and desire. You are taking your throne, amazing self-love, amazing self-esteem, feeling so fertile and creative and abundant and beautiful. And then the world is like the whole world is worshiping you, okay? The whole world is bowing down to you. What does that mean? What does it mean? People who are normally your enemies, people who are normally jealous of you, they are supporting you now. People at work, okay? Neighbors who are giving you a hard time, now they love what you did with the house and they want to be invited and they're going to shower you with compliments, and from now on you're going to be friends, okay? So it's that kind of energy. It's like you are being worshipped in all departments of your life. And hopefully it doesn't just happen in the next 3 days. Hopefully it lasts. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose this deck, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You are meant to see it right now. So your life in the next 3 days. What are the things that will happen? Let's have a look. The 8 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles. This is redemption. This is rescue. This is being saved, okay? You know better than me what your 8 of Swords situation is. What is making you feel trapped right now? What feels like a prison to you right now? Is it your romantic life? Is it a job that you hate? Is it someone suffocating you in the family or a friend doing that to you? So whatever that is, it will be solved for you. Okay, you don't have to do anything. Look at you, whether you're a man or a woman, he's representing you. You're just sitting pretty. You're not doing anything. Okay, just sit there and wait, right? Let the universe handle it. Okay, so I cannot tell you how it will happen, but I can give you examples. Let's say you have a roommate that is so toxic, eats all your food, steals your accessories, your jewelry, okay? Wears your clothes, oh my God. That person is either gonna get arrested or deported for something else unrelated to you, and you never have to bother with them again, okay? You never have to be plagued by their presence again. It's that kind of energy, right? The universe will make you feel like you are taken care of, right? So from 8 to 9, things are going to improve for you. Whatever is making you feel trapped, whether or not it's a roommate, that's just an example, things are going to improve. And again, you don't have to do anything, just sit there and wait. The universe, your higher power, will handle this. And honestly, I'm very curious about that. So let me know in the comments how that goes for you, how it resonates, and how it happens once it has. What else? Your life in the next 3 days, you have the 6 of Swords, the Moon, and the 5 of Pentacles. This is leaving scarcity. This is leaving unclarity. So what does it mean? For example, you applied for a job and you haven't heard back. It's been 2 months. You haven't heard back and you're like, they didn't even say that they hired someone else, or you know what I mean? Like, I'm just left here hanging and I don't know what's happening. You're finally going to hear, and it's good news. Okay. Look, you are being taken into the boat. You are being taken to the next stage, to the next chapter of the job application. So things are going to go well. It could have to do with romantic partners as well. Potential romantic partner. This person has left you feeling unwanted, like the 5 of Pentacles, and there is a lot of confusion on how this person feels about you. And then finally, you know, they might own up to it. They might say, I wasn't sure, but I've made some decisions and I know that it's you. You're the one that I want. Sorry, it took me a while to decide, but if you are willing to come with me, let's go get engaged or move in together or something like that. Okay. So whatever is unclear right now, there is no movement with the Moon and it feels scarce, like you're lacking something, lacking clarity, lacking peace of mind. There will be an answer there. There will be an improvement there, an offer with regards to that. So it's a general reading. You know better than me if it's the romance or the job offer or something else entirely that's resonating with you, but the story stays the same. Okay. Something that is blocked, something that is making you feel insecure and unstable, it will be fixed in the next 3 days. Lovely. What else is here for you? You have the Page of Pentacles, the Magician, always a lovely card. And you also have the 4 of Cups. So this is lovely. This is, like I said, a stagnation, a pause, unclarity outside of you. Okay, it's a job offer, it's a partner, it's outside of you. This is more within you with the 4 of Cups, right? This is more to do with your heart, with your mind, with your own fears. There is also something stagnant, also something not moving. Look at him. He's like, he wants to offer the coin, but not really. You know, this is you right now. There is something in your life that you know you need to start, that you know you need to do. You know it will benefit you, but so far you're scared. Okay? Again, you know better than me what that is, but for some of you, it's leaving a job to start your own business, right? It's that kind of energy, or creating your own TikTok, maybe, or publishing your music, or sending your manuscript to publishers everywhere. You're so scared to get rejected. You're so scared that you will be ridiculed by other people. But in the next 3 days, you're finally doing it. Okay? You are finally finding the courage, the bravery to do this, the Magician, right? You will find your confidence. Okay? You will step into your power. You're going to be like, you know what? So be it. Whatever will be, but nothing will be if I don't act. So I'm going to do it anyway. So you know better than me what that is. You know exactly what it is. You know you need to do it, but you're scared to do it. You will finally start, right? You will finally make it happen in the next 3 days. So far, I think that is the most amazing, honestly. I mean, these two are pretty cool too, but this is major, okay? This is the Magician. This is you creating magic into your life. This is you attracting power into your reality. What else is here? The next 3 days, you have the 4 of Swords, you have the Knight of Cups, and you have the Ace of Wands. This is, oh my God, it seems your theme is things that are stagnant, things that are not moving, finally moving in different aspects of your life. Same here. There's someone that you're interested in or who showed you interest and then they just went away. This wouldn't be like a former lover, not an ex energy, not even a lover energy. It's like someone who just has a crush on you, attraction towards you. Okay, it's very new. And it's like they sent you mixed signals. Not even mixed. It's like they showed you that they're interested in you 100%. And then they backed down. So from 100 to 0. It's like there was just a pause. Okay? They are coming back again. Right? This time stronger and braver. The Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight in the deck. So it's likely they were just planning something big for you. The Ace of Wands, this is a grand gesture of romance. So I know it sounds cheesy and corny, but this is the kind of energy of someone asking you out. I know it's not Valentine's Day, but just as an example, asking you out to be their date on Valentine's, and they don't just text you. They don't just call you. They assemble a band to sing a Taylor Swift song to you as you leave your apartment or as you exit your office, and then they perform and they serenade you, and that's how they ask you out on a date. Okay? So big grand gesture energy. Okay? So that is something that you can expect in the next 3 days. Trust me. It's not going to be like a text saying, oh, you're so cute, you're so attractive, I love you. It's not even going to be a call, okay? It might not involve assembling a band, but it's going to be just as huge. Especially when you have the most romantic knight in the deck and then this dangerously fiery card, okay? The Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's going to be that. You're going to be embarrassed a little bit, but you're going to love it. Okay, you are going to love it. And likely this is coming from a water sign, specifically Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus, but it's a general reading, so maybe Cancer and Scorpio as well. My God, I know I said that as an example, but I just heard singing. I heard song in my mind. So someone really, okay, piano as well. Piano, singing, song. These are the words that I'm hearing in my head right now. So that will happen for most of you, a version of that in the next 3 days. I know it's so corny, but that's what the cards are telling me. But you're gonna love it, okay? There's gonna be some cringe, a little bit, embarrassment, shyness, but eventually you're gonna be like, oh my God, I was the subject of that. I am adored. I am lovely. And you know what? Even if you're a man, it will happen anyway. Okay, maybe not music, maybe not a band, but something just as big, trust me. Okay, what else do we have here in the next 3 days? Heartbreak card, the Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. So this is like overturning any heartbreak you have experienced recently. And the Devil. Wow. I know we're just talking about the next 3 days, but this is major storylines. Okay, this is something fated that is happening for you. This is a huge wound healing for you. An example would be, I know when we talk about heartbreaks, people think it's always romantic, but it doesn't have to be. It's your pain, okay? It's the ordeal that you went through. Let's say that you're someone who was born into a poor family and you have always struggled, you know? Sometimes you didn't have lunch money at school, right? Let's say that. Or sometimes your classmates teased you because you're the only one who doesn't have a new bag at the beginning of the next school year, okay? So poverty, maybe that's your Three of Swords. Maybe that's your heartbreak. And now you are at that stage in your life in the next 3 days where this is something that's completely overturned and forgotten. So you grew up poor, but now you receive a job offer that is like 7 times what your dad was earning when you were a child, or 3 times what you expected to receive as a job offer, to the point that it makes you feel so proud and so egotistic. Okay, of course there's still purity there, but it's not an innocence kind of pride. It's now I have the whole world in my hands, or now I have succeeded. You know, there's a bit of narcissism. I'm not like saying that that's a bad thing, but it will make you feel that way. It's not just, oh, I succeeded, how cute, how lovely. No, it's like, I have defeated life. I am on top of the world. I am the king of this incarnation. You know, it's that kind of there's a darkness to your success, a dark feeling, because it's so much bigger than what you had before. Okay? You know what else I just heard? I don't want this to sound a bit superficial, but it's something that I heard. Okay? So it could resonate for some of you. You could have been morbidly obese in high school, not just a little overweight, not just chubby, but obese to the point where you couldn't do any physical activity anymore. Okay, PE class was just, you know, out of question for you because you couldn't move. Okay, and people made fun of you for it, called you a pig and other nasty names. Okay, but now you just lost weight and you received money for, I don't know, rhinoplasty or something surgical, right? Botox or whatnot. And then, excuse me, you emerge from that feeling like you are the most beautiful woman in the world. And now you are ready to take revenge, to avenge yourself against the people who insulted you back then. So it could be plotting something, you know, like wearing an outfit that someone who bullied you in high school is wearing on Instagram, and then you're going to put your photos side by side, like who wore it better. I know it sounds sinister, but it could, with the devil, you know, that's it, like directly attacking someone, but not because you're a bad person, but because you are avenging your younger self. So do you know what I mean? Whatever your Three of Swords is, whether that's poverty, whether that's not having the health and the fitness and the looks back then, you get it all now, and it's going to make you feel not just happy. Happy is such an innocent word. Proud and narcissistic a little bit and vindictive about it. But don't worry, it's not going to last. You know, that negative feeling. Eventually that will fade into just, you know, a quiet sort of joy. But this is major. I didn't expect such heavy energy from this 3-day reading. Last but not the least, and definitely not the least, because this is the biggest energy, even bigger than that, for the next 3 days, we have death. Okay, my God, complete rebirth and transformation. We have the Empress, goddess of love, beauty, Venus, okay? And we also have Judgment, double Scorpio. This is Pluto, ruler of Scorpio, the Judgment card, and this is Scorpio energy. So whether or not you have Scorpio in your chart, okay, whether or not you have Scorpio in your chart, you are going to have a scorpionic experience in the next 3 days. Something will be completely overhauled in your life. Okay, that's what the Death card is about. It doesn't change one thing. It doesn't change even 3 things. It changes everything, right? And it's something, this change, it's something that will bring you self-love, self-confidence, beauty, all of your desires. Okay, that's what the Empress is about. It will bring you money too, abundance. And it's going to feel like the universe is standing up for you. This is a part of your life purpose. This is your true calling, okay? So this is telling me, because Scorpio energy is so dark. I'm a Scorpio, I can say that. This is like, the downfall of all of your enemies, okay? This is the tables turning, and it is just going to feel like vindication, like validation, like justice, right? Like the universe is on your side. So this is really dark energy. So I'm gonna let you allow your imagination to run wild, but this is people who hurt you getting hurt back, okay? You're gonna hear about it, right? Like someone who once bullied you getting rushed to the hospital kind of energy, okay? So in more ways than one. It's already kind of related to the past thing that we talked about, past event situation, but this is something else entirely. I mean, darling, these are 3 major arcana cards, okay? Death, the Empress, and Judgment are all major arcana. So all the major people who caused you pain will be receiving pain, right? And if you have problems, they will go away. I'm not saying 100% of your problems will go away, but the biggest ones, the ones that are defining your life right now, they will be gone. Let's say your problem right now is that your manager at work, you are the least favorite employee of this person, and they're always passing the blame onto you. Well, something will happen to them. You think of how, I don't know exactly how, but something will happen to them and they won't be your manager anymore. And now you will be free. Okay. So, oh wow, I did not expect that to take such a dark turn, but honestly, I'm happy for you because nothing bad here will happen out of the blue. It will be earned. It's karma, it's justice. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.